Tonight, a bridge in good shape. But today, a new report shows Massachusetts has some of the most structurally deficient bridges and congested interstates, as you can see there, in the country. A federal infrastructure bill could provide billions of dollars to make a difference. Talks have been underway for months, and tomorrow we are expecting to learn more about a new proposal designed to break the logjam. But as WBZ political analyst John Keller shows us, one side clearly has the upper hand.
Everybody's working.
While the talks drag on in Washington, drivers here sit in Mass Pike traffic as workers repair some of the nation's worst interstate bridges.
We have a lot of needs in our country. We have a good bipartisan bill we're working on.
Joe Manchin of West Virginia is one of 20 senators pushing a $1.2 trillion compromise deal. But the key unanswered question is, how will we pay for it? Of all the recently floated ideas, the White House proposal of a minimum 15% tax rate that would end billions in corporate tax avoidance is the most popular at 57%. That seems to have replaced Biden's previous suggestion of hiking corporate taxes to as much as 28%, which fell short of majority public support. And the Republican counterplan to raise gas taxes, widely unpopular with just 24% approval.
Do they believe that rich people should have to pay the taxes they owe? Or should we increase the cost of travelers who are just trying to make it to work?
Republicans say corporate tax hikes would hurt the economy, a claim dismissed by President Biden.
It seems like he's about 3 or 4 chess moves ahead.
And Suffolk University pollster David Paleologus says for now, Biden has the political edge.
You've got a crosshairs. You've got popular sentiment behind infrastructure, cross with popular sentiment behind taxing the wealthy. And that's a target that looks good for the Democrats right now.
So if this impasse continues, the Biden administration has options that are not necessarily popular among Republicans.
No. The one result of the election is that the Democrats can pass spending bills like this one through the process called reconciliation.
Yep.
All they need is the 50 Democrats plus Vice President Harris to cast the tiebreaker. And if that happens, that's a nightmare scenario politically for the Republicans. It will mean the Democrats can run around the country saying they refuse to cut a deal to fix your roads and bridges. That's where you're sitting in traffic boiling over this summer. Yeah. And they were too busy defending their corporate buddies. That's not a position that I think many incumbent Republicans facing re-election want to be in.
And the reason why it's taken so long is because they want to find a bipartisan approach and a bipartisan deal.
Well, or they want to look like they're trying to find it, but so far, no dice.
John Keller, thank you so much. Paul.